I'm going to the store. You need anything?
You know, I'm so glad you asked because I am really worried about San Diego Comic-Con. There's going to be too many Diamond Pokemon. There's going to be another Dwight Schrute variant. There's going to be too many things that are too easy to get. I just can't stop thinking about it.
So, do you want cold cuts or crackers?
You know, if we get another Diamond Pokemon, I guess I'll be okay with it. But, like, I'm not happy about it, though.
Are you worried about another rat Fink situation?
Why did we need 3 of them?
What can I get you from the store to calm you down?
Yeah, could you pick me up some milk?
Hi. No, it's really bad. Do you think you can get everybody over really quick? Yeah, that'd be great.
Throughout the tumultuous winter, the humble alpaca thrives on wild berries.
Money!
What are you doing here?
I heard someone's being a little about Comic-Con season. What's that all about, huh?
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm scared of like 3 things. 4th of July sparklers, Comic-Con season as a Funko collector, and mosquitoes. And that's in no particular order, by the way. Comic-Con season rolls around about 3 or 4 times a year, and we see huge Funko releases for Emerald City Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, and New York Comic-Con. There's also a few runts to the litter that run up and try and play baseball with the big boys, but in general, this time of the year used to fill me with so much excitement. Picture a 20-year-old me lined up outside of his local Barnes & Noble, excited to get his hands on the patriotic Snoopy. I'm the only one in line. It's a beautiful day. Nobody cares about Funko Pops, and I was able to get that stupid patriotic dog. However, as the years have passed, things have changed. Some for the better, others for the worse, but I find myself reflecting back on 2016 and 2017 with fondness in my heart because things were just easier. Maybe that's just a symptom of experience in a hobby, but I truly do feel that things have changed in collecting Funko, especially during con season. For example, Funko rarely does patriotic dog pops anymore. They just do patriotic superheroes that look like shit.
What's going on, Money?
You know, I'm just really excited for another Comic-Con season to be coming up, but in retrospect, I think I'm just clinging on to false hope.
What do you mean?
You know, I've seen leaks for what's coming up for this convention, but I think I'm just going to keep ignoring it because I really don't like what I see.
You know, only ignoring the problem is only going to make it worse. You know, my future brother-in-law, he had foot fungus on one of his toes, and they had to cut it off. And it's the one you would least expect.
Pinky toe?
You know, I'd rather not get into it.
I'm just really nervous, and I wanted to make a video on it because, you know, it's what I do. But I always get my hopes up for Comic-Con season, and then bam! Flock Bulbasaur. Now we've all been there. Hands tied behind our backs, Funko shoving yet another Chrome Batman down our throat. Comic-Con season is a great time for new molds and characters, but it also can give us more variants than we know what to do with. With each major convention that Funko attends, there are, of course, plenty of exclusives that fans cannot wait to get their hands on. However, for every hit, there's a miss in the form of a Chrome, Flocked, or Glow variant. Now, don't get me wrong, variants are definitely great when they're used correctly, but when Funko just does them for the sake of doing them, it's just a waste of space. And with each major convention, we've seen variants on the rise. Personally, I began collecting in 2016, so we're going to begin our research with my time in the community, San Diego Comic-Con 2016, or as I like to call it, the year of the patriotic Snoopy. Why did I buy that dog in the first place? I'm defining a variant as a glow, flocked, metallic, or chrome variation to an already existing mold with no change from the base form. I also tossed in a couple pops that have a very, very slight change to them, such as the Arthur Curry with the mother box from San Diego Comic-Con 2017, as I mean, not much is f***ing different here. Now, percentage-wise, the data is actually really interesting. There's this weird breathing rhythm to this data, as we get highs every 2 years or so with 20 to 24% of the roster being a variant, and then we get a few conventions in a row with low dips down to 6 to 9%, and then the pattern repeats itself again. Now, interestingly enough, we can see San Diego Comic-Con constantly has the highest amount of variants per convention, while New York Comic-Con consistently has the lowest, with 2016 being an outlier for that convention.
I do have a question. Does that grow work?
What's up, Money?
Lenny, what's up with the hot dogs?
I heard we were having a barbecue, baby.
Who told you that?
Drew, it was in the group chat.
Group chat? I didn't get a text message.
Anyway, that's $10.63 for the hot dogs.
I'm not paying you for unsolicited hot dogs. What do you mean?
Yo, Lenny, what's going on, baby?
You got them hot dogs.
Of course I got the dog, baby.
Let's go.
I'm not paying you for unsolicited hot dogs! Variants are a part of collecting Funko products, I suppose, but when attending a convention, I feel like it should be a celebration of exciting products, not 4 different versions of Rat Fink. Now, looking back at San Diego 2020 in particular, we saw the number of exclusives cut in half. With that being said, you'd think that Funko would want to make all of the exclusives count and really hit the community hard. So you'd imagine my dismay when Funko releases this image, and then this image, and oh my god, make it stop! However, when variants are at the forefront of a Comic-Con catalog, it feels a bit underwhelming for collectors. And Comic-Con season is supposed to be a huge deal, right? Like, it's the time for toy makers to drive up hype and make collectors get more excited for the rest of their items. So why release a gold chrome Demogorgon, a Barnes & Noble, and yet another chrome Batman? Where's the fun in that? Nobody in their right mind is opening up their phone for the 1 o'clock San Diego Comic-Con announcement and going, F yes, a teal Batman, just what the doctor ordered.
10, 11. I'm missing one.
How can you be so sure?
Well, I'm supposed to have about 20 and I have 19, so I'm missing one.
How about you check your pockets for the hot dog, you idiot? I was just joking.
You know, Money was just bitching about how Funko keeps dipping Pops in chrome paint and selling them for $15.
Of course he was. That's more than the hot dogs cost.
How much were the hot dogs?
$10.63.
Dude, that's a f***ing deal.
No, like, I'm seriously starting to freak out. What if there's another chrome Batman? What if there's another Art Series Stormtrooper? Oh god, what if they're both shared to Target?
You know, I get the same way when I get hungry. I get the meat sweats.
I'm just getting a little worried because, like, without limited piece count items, the market will start to deflate on itself. Oh god, I'm starting to sweat.
We have to calm him down.
You know, when I have the meat sweats, there's only one thing that can satisfy my craving.
Right. Kidnap him.
Meat. That's illegal.
Oh my god.
So can I tie him up anyway?
I mean, yeah, I got nothing else to do today.
Feel better?
No! Now I'm freaking out when I'm tied to a chair!
Kind of metaphorical. I mean, Funko will make anything and people will buy it.
Insightful.
This isn't helpful and I'm still sweating.
Told you meat was the answer.
Just relax. Stop being so brogue.
That doesn't mean what you think it does.
Stop being so vogue.
Yeah, that's still not correct.
Okay, I guess I'm getting it.
And so I said, Bigfoot's not really taken seriously in modern society. Oh, hey, we heard there was a barbecue. And we found this in the driveway.
Oh, you found my missing hot dog. Drew! Sal found the missing hot dog!
Oh, yeah!
Another massive concern that a lot of collectors have around Comic-Con season couples with my first issue of variants, and that is the lack of piece-counted items. Around this time last year, I worked on my first ever video essay, and this was the center point to that video. With each passing Comic-Con, we've seen Funko reduce the amount of limited edition items. LE items have a hard piece count right there on the sticker, looking you in the face saying, "You stupid you'll never get me." There's also a portion of the community that always says, why does exclusivity matter? Shouldn't everybody be able to get what they want? Why does exclusivity matter? Well, if everything is easy to get into, then...
We're here for the barbecue.
Let's go!
Hello? Okay, but seriously, why am I not a part of that group chat? Exclusivity is important for any collectible community because if every piece is available immediately, the market would simply crash on itself. Now, I've been collecting since 2016 with my first convention being San Diego of that year, and if we look at the amount of piece-counted items of every San Diego, Emerald City, and New York Comic Con from 2016 up until now, we see that there has been a drastic decline with each convention of hard piece-counted items. Con season has gone from good luck getting these exclusive hard-to-find items to Walmart has 45 of them in stock right now. With this graph, you can clearly see the dip off in exclusivity, something that genuinely hurts the community. Now, I do get the other side of this coin, of course. Flippers can't flip things if they have no value, right? So if everything is easier to get, then the flippers can't resell it, right?
So what's on the menu? I brought condiments.
You brought a whole bag of groceries?
Yeah, mayo and mustard.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're slamming some hot dogs, we got some burgers, we got some kebabs.
Why is everybody so concerned with cooking out when Comic-Con season is literally right around the corner? I can't even muster up the courage to make a video on the damn thing.
We brought plenty of mustard. And that's the beauty of it. I deal with stressful situations all the time. You just gotta get through it.
So how's cop life treating you?
Yeah, it's pretty good. How was work for you?
I'm between jobs again. I was selling the Pokemon TCG. I was a pizza delivery guy.
Sounds like quite the life you live.
Yeah, my Robinhood stock's going good right now. I'm thinking about doing HR. I actually might be a cop.
Nah, you have way too much energy for me.
I promise I won't make a big deal out of this ever again. Ron, can you just please untie me so we can get this over with?
That's a nice knot. Where'd you learn that?
Yeah, I can't talk to you about this.
Okay, well, it's a nice knot.
Thanks. Are you proud of me?
Don't do this.
Hey! Will you stop?
Well, stop being an idiot.
I'm not being an idiot.
Hello? When you have a variant that's limited to 1,000 or 2,000, yeah, it's annoying for that one DC collector, but that's their choice to try and get it. It'll settle around $300 or $400, and they always end up in the hardcore collector's hands one way or another. When you have a variant that's mass-produced and littering the shelves of every FYE to the point where it ends up on clearance for $450, why would a collector go out of their way to get it? Or actually, why would a collector get it in the first place? For San Diego Comic-Con 2019, we got these two, both to separate retailers. Why were these not piece counted? Why were these mass-produced and shoved into FYE? If these were limited edition items on the Funko shop, they both would have sold out instantly. Flippers would have been lined up in the queue trying to get these things. So you know it's bad when a Comic-Con exclusive item goes on clearance because not even the flippers want to get it.
It sounds miserable. People complaining about things that are too easy to get, and now you're bitching about flippers?
I'm flipping these burgers.
I used to resell pops for a while, but shipping a $5 pop for an $8 profit, I didn't really like it that much.
That sounds illegal.
It's actually one of the most legal things I've been a part of.
Hello?
That's a flipper.
Okay.
Now let's talk about flippers, or resellers, whatever you want to call them is fine with me. In a market where exclusive items come out a handful of times a year, there's bound to be people who want to take advantage of it. Before I collected Pops, I collected Amiibo. There were always resellers going after your Marths and your Lucinas, but as the hype began to die down, I began noticing that there were less people in line at Best Buy at 4 o'clock in the morning with me. Fast forward to 2017, and guess who's standing outside of Hot Topic buying all of the Akami? Yeah, the same flippers who prevented me from getting a complete Smash Bros. Amiibo collection. Well, joke's on this asshole. I imported from Japan for some fucked up reason. Resellers tend to ruin the fun of collecting. There's nothing worse than getting to your local Hot Topic at 8 a.m. to get the Bakugo from My Hero Academia just to see two assholes sitting in lawn chairs. And then you go up and you ask, oh, what time did you get here? And they say 3 a.m. Why is it always 3 a.m.?
So what's the deal? Are you just gonna keep me tied up here?
That's the plan. The other dude's freaking out about resellers not selling things or some shit. But that's what we're doing. Who are you?
My name's Chris, and we've met before, by the way. I'm 21 and I resell Funko Pops.
You're 21. You look 40.
I get that a lot. I look older than I am because I don't drink enough water and I sleep on my face.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna keep you tied up here.
Why?
Money's been hard to manage today, so we gotta take it out on someone else.
It's true.
That's a good knot. Where'd you learn to do this?
I told you not to do this.
You said not.
So what's your deal, huh? What are you doing here?
Well, I heard you guys talking about Funko Pops, and so I wanted to come by. Plus, I smelled those hot burgers.
So you're just listening to our conversation?
It's like a sixth sense. I found that game in the woods a few weeks ago and tried to resell it at the flea market, but I got made fun of.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that game did suck.
Come on, guys. That's not funny.
If you make one more not joke, I will knock you out.
You got it in my ear. Are you joking?
I'm afraid not.
Did you hear that? He said like afraid not, like a knot that's falling apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt it as soon as it left my mouth.
That's what she said.
Wait, what did he say?
He said, yeah, I felt it as soon as it left my mouth.
As soon as what left his mouth?
The knot joke.
I thought you said not to make not jokes.
If I may, I'm a reseller. I get it. It might not be illegal. It might not even be morally ethical. But a man's got to eat. How much longer on those burgers anyway? I'm getting the meat sweats.
A man after my own heart.
But you're ruining the hobby for everybody else who genuinely likes collecting.
I genuinely like collecting. I have all the diamond Pokemon Pops and the sick Mechagodzilla too.
Oh, no, what, you have the common one or the glow one?
It's the common.
Okay, I think the glow one's going to be pretty hard to get, honestly, but like, you know, to each their own.
Let me explain myself.
Flippers don't necessarily kill a market. No matter what collectible you're after, they have always been there. Beanie Babies, Matchbox cars. Here's a picture of my great uncle lining up to resell some stamps in 1948. Flippers deflate some of the fun, absolutely. There's nothing more frustrating than showing up to get a pop just to have the guy in front of you purchase the entire case of 6. It sucks. Especially now with the Funko lottery being such a critical aspect of getting limited items, it's an annoying experience. But there's the beauty of it. There's barely any limited items anymore. There were 4,000 lottery winners for WonderCon, and the soda that was less than a 4,000 piece count didn't even sell out. People are leaving the Funko game because of bad decisions that Funko is making. And the same goes for flippers. They're leaving the Funko game little by little. Yes, you still have your bad guys who are waiting outside of Hot Topic for the 14th restock this week of the Diamond Hades Chase, but over the last year, you know what they've really been after? Pokemon cards. So much so that Target and Walmart have stopped selling cards in stores. The flippers move with the hype, whatever it may be. It doesn't matter. It could even be socks or underwear. Flippers can't make as much money from Funko products anymore, and although there are definitely the items that resell for a good profit, nothing beats the resale value of pulling a $500 raw card from an $8 pack of cards you found at Walgreens in downtown New Haven.
Every collector shares the same fears. Variants, resellers, restocks. It's all the same. I collect Pokemon, and You have to be willing to play the game if you want to get what you want. Everyone has a fear.
Yeah, I'm afraid of spray bottles.
Well, I'm scared of sleeping in new places. Yeah, Dad? I need you to come pick me up right now.
Everyone has done stuff that they're not proud of. I've served my time for that. But why don't you ask this guy what he did with his extra diamond Vaporeon pop once it hit $200?
I sold it, okay?
Oh, so you're the flipper.
I'm the flipper.
Collecting is a game, and sometimes you have to play the game to get what you want. Sell cards to buy cards, sell pops to buy pops. Anyone who says that they don't do that is lying.
You know, I guess I never thought of it that way.
And plus, I've got a baby on the way. I've got to support her.
Aww.
With that in mind, can you please untie me? And did you save me one of those burgers?
Variants, a lack of rarity, and flippers are only 3 of the issues that the Funko community has to manage. On top of these 3, you also have the Funko lottery, con stickers versus shared stickers, fun days ruining 40 people's complete Stranger Things collection. There's a lot of factors that go into Comic-Con season. Personally, my least favorite part of Comic-Con season is how Funko wastes slots on things that people don't want. Whenever another Green Hornet and Kato 2-pack is announced, there's a collective groan from the community. Maybe I'm just feeling a bit nostalgic of the old days, back when the Funko shop released one random exclusive every hour for 4 days straight, or where Toys R Us still existed, but their exclusives didn't. The community has shifted over the course of the last 3 or 4 years, and I wonder what collecting, and more specifically, Comic-Con season will feel like in 2023 or 2024. I mean, at least they've always carried our products at Target and Walmart, though.
Let's get this going. We've got the meat sweats down bad.
Give it a couple minutes and you'll be nice and satisfied.
And what about me?
Money, you just need to come to terms with what Funko's doing with their exclusives. It's lackluster. It is what it is.
Yeah, getting mad about it isn't really going to help you. Just be more brogue and get over it.
Nope. Still wrong.
So what the f does brogue mean?
It's a type of shoe.
I do love this community, don't get me wrong, and I'm thankful for all of the people that I've met because of it. I just have these fond memories attached to the good old days when I first started collecting, but that shouldn't deter me from making a video on what I want to make a video about.
Money, you'll always have those memories, just like my brother-in-law will always have 9 toes.
I need to know which toe it is.
You know, I think I can move on. I think I can move past all the Diamond Pokemon in the Dwight Schrute variants. Thank you guys so much for showing me the light. I was truly getting too stressed out about collecting toys.
Yeah, we're all friends here.
Yeah, anyone who likes my meat is a friend of mine.
I like his meat. Anyway, let's untie this guy, play some Can Jam, and let's celebrate, huh?
Guy time.
Did you know if you take all the vowels out of Can Jam, it spells Funko?
No, it doesn't.
Flipper, baby.
Hey, I never got my burger.
You know what? I'm going to catch up with you guys in a little bit. I'm going to go make that video. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Vault. My name is Money, and I can truthfully say that I cannot wait for San Diego Comic-Con 2021. I mean, I guess I'll get it. Then will DJ saying his line, I'm supposed to have how many hot dogs? Drew, open the grill, throw the thing. Okay.
Throw the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
I don't even remember what the line was.
You had it. You just said it.
Can you tell me it again?
Are you alright?
What is the line?
Yeah, I can always crop it.
Okay.
Yeah. But if I zoom in with the camera, it distorts the...
That's the best part. I deal with stressful situations all the time. I think there was more to that, right?
So like do like this?
Exactly like that, yes.